remember how we met. Didn't need a second guess. It's funny how life can get. It takes a smile right off your face. Cause the times can get tougher, feels like it's pulling you under. And I can see that you struggle. Just turn on the radio, I will be
people walking everywhere.
I can be the sad song when everything is going wrong. Even if it's just for the night. Or I can be the fast
dog at all, so I'm seeing wind up with it.
Yeah, just go as slow as you can back to it. It's hard to do it when we're downhill. I think it's literally straight ahead. We always make fun of those people, but it's beneficial for somebody to be back there and tell you how close you are. You don't slam the building.
Even on your darkest days, even at those lonely nights, even from 100 miles away, I will be your guy. Cause whenever you need me, I promise I'll be there quick.
Well, that looks like a fucking impossible.
I'm gonna go ask them.
Just turn on the radio.
I put in closing the door, so just do that.
Play it and play it on. I can be the sad song when everything is going wrong. Even if it's just for the night. Or I can be the fast forward, happily ever after. Just know that I will be by your side. If you need some time, we'll take it so slow, baby. You can ease your mind and play it on and on. Cause I will be the sad song when everything is going wrong. Whatever you like, we can do whatever you like. Whatever you like.
All places to be. Somehow you're supposed to turn with him sitting right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be popular.
We know which way I'm supposed to turn.
Oh man. Oh, we just let these cars go.
I'm guessing we'll go to the right because I don't know if I can turn to the left. So
we can do whatever you like. Whatever you like. We can do whatever you like.
Hey everybody.
So
Just thought we would jump back on here and let you guys know what we're doing and where we're sitting at.
yeah, it'll be a little shorter one than normal.
How our week turned out after our loads got taken away.
Today's Thursday. Last time we talked to you was Sunday, and we were talking about you tried to drop that load in Salt Lake City and they ended up not being open. They scheduled it wrong and we didn't know if we were going to have to wait or what.
Well, we did have to wait till Monday, and we did get like an extra $763 worth of detention for having to sit and wait on it. But I already had 2 loads taking us elsewhere after that load, so I ended up losing those 2 loads. And so I ended up taking a load from Spokane, Washington down to Laverne, California. We picked it up yesterday and we dropped it today in California. The loaded miles on it was 1,224. The deadhead was 733 miles. But so the load ended up paying to the truck $4,737.38.
Yeah, and it was around like 1,900 total miles or something because we had to drive like 733, I believe it was, deadhead to pick it up in Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, basically 2 days.
But it still ended up being what, like 240 a mile or something like that.
Yeah, it was exactly 242 a
240,
mile.
yeah, 242. So it still was a good load, and
We made $1,593.66 for a load that dropped in one day.
yeah, that was our cut
Yeah.
of that 47, the 40% that we get. I stopped at a little rest area along the way. I'll show you here. Stopped at a rest area on our way to Spokane, Washington. Got a couple 100 miles left. Stopped at this little rest area. It's really not a rest area, to be honest. More of like a truck parking. Not a whole lot of room. Pretty much got some bathrooms. But Reesy needed to get out, so I don't know how well you can see in the air, but probably some of the driving clips you can tell, and you can smell smoke. I guess there's a lot of random fires up in this area. You can definitely see it, and you can definitely smell the smoke. Come on, Reese, over here. Let's see what this says, and we'll see exactly where we're at. So we are there. There is the Montana-Idaho border. Just a little bit of information for anybody that wants to pause it and read that if you're interested. Awesome scenery up here, I will say that. You don't see mountains like this back east. You got mountains, but not. This is almost just like big grassy hills everywhere. It's definitely amazing out here. Everywhere you look, it's like it could be a screensaver. The scenery on these drives, I will say, it's pretty amazing. It's not something you see back east. I mean, it's pretty back east, don't get me wrong. It's just different.
Yeah. We actually stopped at a beautiful rest area in Oregon. I think it said Oregon Scenic route, because we were on Highway 59.
I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah,
I can
sure
look it up, and
yeah.
I'll put it on the screen somewhere right here where exactly it was. Look at this view.
Oregon, we're in Oregon. The highway.
Anybody wants to read that? Or that scenic point, that was amazing. Like, I don't know how it's going to come across on camera, but standing up there, it seemed like you could see for 50 miles.
Yeah.
Like it was amazing.
It was, but I didn't stay out there because it was raining and it was already very cold there. I mean, like, felt like it was in the 30s. That cold.
Yeah.
So I got the dog and we were out.
It was definitely cold, but I stayed out there as long as I could just to get the footage, but it was definitely cold.
It was. I was shocked.
A lot of mountains, a lot of winding roads. Everything looks like a portrait.
Cold.
Yeah.
Very cold.
And if you can see how we're dressed, it is actually freezing right now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it feels like it's like, what,
30s.
35, 40
Yeah,
degrees?
easy. Like, you need a
raining?
jacket for real. I'm out.
Apparently we're somewhere in Oregon.
Yeah, it said Oregon Scenic Highway. That's what it said. Come on, Reese, we're going back.
This is beautiful here.
Too cold.
A lot of people, especially back on the East Coast, you're never going to really find yourself you know, in the middle of Oregon on top of this mountain to see this view. So this is for those people. Take it in. It's beautiful. It looks like you can see for like 50 miles, it looks like. It's probably going to be even prettier the further we go.
Yeah. It's beautiful over here. I love coming over here. It's just sometimes it's hard to get out of California when you get over here.
All right. I think it's time to head back to the truck at this point.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me. Don't tell your friends, we'll let them know we're safe later on. The road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me. To run away with me. To run away with
I mean, it was beautiful. It was amazing scenery, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the funnest drive.
I get so lonely and introspective about my dying days. I know that when I go, I'll go quietly, but I'll rest easy, babe, 'cause I've loved you loudly. I'll see you again someday. Let's take our time now. Let's not rush it. The clock, it moves too fast. Let's make a melody like the song I'm singing. Let's sit back, take it slow to the end, till the dying day. Till the purple haze carries me so far away. What a tragedy.
We had an issue when we tried to deliver, trying to print our ticket out with this thing right here. When we get there, we print out our ticket and it tells the temperatures of the box the whole time, so they have proof saying what the temperature was in the box through the entire delivery. And it was shutting off and not printing. It was shutting down completely. So we took it apart, took this board off and looked at the back of it, and we found a broken wire. Actually, I'll show you right here, a broken wire in the back. So was able to put it back together, and so far so good. I mean, hopefully that's what the only issue was and it's back to working, because we called the place that worked on them and they said that we could basically come and drop it off and it would be 5 to 7 days before they even looked at it, and even then if they had to order parts it would be who knows. So
Yeah, I can't believe that.
yeah.
I mean, what do they think? People can just come over here and pay for a hotel for 5 to 7 days and then just sit and make literally no money and wait for you to determine when you feel like fixing somebody's vehicle? Like, that's crazy.
California's the last place you want to get work done to your truck, or,
Yeah,
or
it
be at a
is.
place like that.
It really is.
It's
because-
so crowded.
Yeah.
But the average,
And you have to go downtown LA to do it.
yeah, it was
That makes it
literally
even
downtown.
worse.
And that's not worth it on its own.
Yeah.
Like back home, but back east, most average truck stops are between 100 and 200 spots.
Yeah.
But this one that we're at now was 569 spots. And then there's a Petro right across the road with another 500 some spots.
Yeah. And
That's how crazy
there's
it is.
also a Flying J and a Pilot that's like just a few more miles down the road too.
Yeah.
But they're pretty big too. Hello, everybody. Leave in the comments where you think we are.
We parked at a TA and we had to walk and get something to eat.
Well, we just took a shower.
A lot of traffic watching us, a little awkward.
There's another plane.
See-
Good.
Farmer Boys hamburgers. It's the closest thing to where we are to be able to get something to eat. Well, we're leaving Farmer Boys. What do you think?
I mean, I got a bacon double burger and it was good. It was really good. And they actually use real fresh hamburger meat too. It's not a soybean patty. I thought it was really good. The only downfall is we placed our order and then we sat there for like 37 minutes and they forgot that we placed an order.
Yeah, just had to go back up there and ask them, hey, remember us?
Yeah.
And then they remembered that they
But it
needed
was
to fix
hot
our
and
food.
fresh.
Well, that's it in the background. Farmer Boys hamburgers. I don't know if it's just a West Coast thing or what, but mine was amazing. Like I ate until I couldn't eat.
Mine was really good too. It was just messy. I should have got it with just one piece of hamburger meat instead of two.
Yeah, it's a little messy, but
it was good. I would definitely eat there again.
yeah, I would definitely eat there again. It was really good. Just back to the truck stop.
Get run over, man.
Yeah, we're gonna end up getting ran over out here.
Fucking traffic.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I mean, we could have waited.
Well, you made them wait.
I'm hoping we don't have too hard of a time getting a load back out of California.
I know.
Maybe we shouldn't have came here. I don't know, but it paid us good to come here, so we're hoping it's going to pay us good to leave. If we have to wait a couple days on a load, so be it.
Yeah, we may have to.
What's the plan tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think we're gonna go park at a casino, and I think we might get out and take the camera in and film around the casino. I think that'd be pretty cool. We haven't been in a casino yet. We've been out here for 7 years and we've never stepped foot in a casino.
No,
So I think tomorrow is gonna be the day that we do it.
I forget the name of it, but
I
I'll
had my
show it.
phone. I could tell you, but
I'll take a screenshot and show it to you on screen. It's like in the area where we need to be to try to get a good load, so that's where most trucks seem to park. So I think that's where we're going to park, and hopefully we'll be close enough to get a load, because distance is everything. Proximity is everything at FedEx.
yeah, it is. I missed a load today by 4 miles.
Yeah.
A good load going all the way back. 4 miles.
The loads hit the load board, and the trucks that are within 50 miles of where it's picking up, those are the trucks that are going to get the load. Like whoever's the closest, and if everybody's inside of 50 miles, then it goes to your numbers and who accepted it first.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, we don't have a whole lot to report on. Going to be
We ain't
down for
done
a
a whole
day.
lot.
Yeah, we're going to be down for a day or two, so we thought we'd put something out.
Yeah.
Um,
Cross your fingers. Hope we get a good load out of California and get back on the East Coast.
yeah,
I need to work my way back over there because my poor dog needs to be groomed.
yeah.
Like
She don't
that.
want to be on camera. She's ashamed.
Yeah, poor thing.
She ain't had
This
her hair
is the
done.
longest she's ever went with not being groomed.
Yeah, she
And I stopped and gave her baths several times. Y'all seen that on video, but she needs to be cut bad.
Yeah, she ain't had her hair did in a while.
Her nails
Nails
are
are all
so
jacked
long.
up. She's a hot
I
mess.
gotta get myself worked back over there to the East Coast.
But we're gonna bounce around in the West for a minute, and hopefully we can get a load back. We'll get back on here as soon as we get another chance. Hopefully you don't see us again for a week, because that means we're busy.
Yeah.
It means we're bouncing around and we're doing loads, and I haven't had time to edit if you don't see us. All right.
Right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
I get so lonely and introspective about my dying days. I know that when I go, I'll go quietly, but I'll rest easy, babe, 'cause I've loved you loudly.